I bought records, I didn't make them. Nobody would have bought one of my albums anyways. But the students of Las Vegas High School Mariachi Band are, and they managed to record one during a pandemic. Joining us now behind it is one of the students in Mariachi Joya, Magelyn Cabral. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It's so good to have you here. I love mariachi music. It's like part of my soul. So talk to us about your upcoming album.
Well, we had talked about it with Mr. Blanco in the beginning of the year. He had the surprise for us, and we all had hopes of heading back to the school and hoping that this pandemic had surpassed already by that time so we can get together and rehearse and record this album. And coming to find out that this pandemic is keeping us from going to school, that didn't stop our teacher. And he continued on with the album, and he said, we are not going to stop. We are going to continue to make music, and we are going to continue to be Mariachi Joya.
That is so amazing. So talk to us about how you guys were able to record this album, especially during a pandemic.
So obviously, since classes are online, Mr. Blanco had already told us what our set list was going to look like. Throughout the school day, when we would meet, he would already assign our songs and have set dates of when we should have certain parts of the song ready. And then we would meet at the school individually because obviously we don't want to gather together. And one by one, we would all go and record our parts, and we would listen back to it, and then it would all basically just combine together, and we have a song done.
I love that so much. Okay, this is going to be available right on Apple Music, Amazon, Spotify, and on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
That's so incredible. How many songs, and what's your favorite one on the album?
I can't remember how many songs we have on the album, but honestly, I know one of my favorite songs that I know is going to be on the album is a Selena Quintanilla song, which is Tu Solo Tu.
I love that one.
Yeah, we still haven't recorded it. We still haven't talked about it yet, but Selena Quintanilla just has a special place in my heart. I love all her music. She is one of the main reasons why I went into music.
Really?
Yeah, so she's definitely an icon to me.
Oh, absolutely.
A role model, so that's something that I look forward to start recording.
One of my favorite Selena songs is, I had to look it up because I can only remember the word toro, but El Toro de Relajo. That's one of my absolute favorites. And you're going to love Selena's series that's coming out on Netflix December 4th. I know, I can't wait for that one. Before you go, I want to talk about your new uniforms. Because these, I mean, I as much as I love mariachi music, the costumes, the get-ups are a big part of what you do. Talk to us about these.
So actually, these trajes we had been waiting for a while now, and Mr. Blanco, our teacher, was very, very, very precise on how he wanted them and the color and the designs and how everything looked. He wanted us to be the stars that he knows that we are and can be, and he just wanted us to really shine. And even though we were waiting for them for a while and didn't get to get them until this pandemic, we didn't need them to make us who we are, but it just adds that. It's like the cherry on top when we put them on. Yeah, and it's amazing to get to wear it, and it just truly brings out who we all are in them, because we do have a diverse group of kids in our mariachi. Like, we have anything you can think of, basically, and it just, seeing all of us come together in that, in our uniform, is something that...
All right, Magelyn, we gotta go, so just a quick yes or no question. Are you going to continue in mariachi after you graduate?
I want to, yes.
Good. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.